David Lou.
And Mark.
Yes.
It's our 8th annual Fortune Leadership Council celebration luncheon. Many of you perhaps are here for the first time. We are delighted. This is a great group of people. I have to tell you, as the President and CEO of the Markham Stouffville Hospital Foundation, it's one of my favorite events for us to host all of you coming together. I get called from coast to coast. My colleagues at hospital foundations in British Columbia and Vancouver, East Coast, downtown Toronto, north of us, they all phone me and say, Suzette, what's your secret to engaging the Chinese Canadian community? They do such amazing work to support your hospital. How do you do it? And the very first thing that I say, and the secret to our success, is the leadership. This event was created, this group was created by two very special gentlemen, Alan Kwong and Kenny Wan. You know all of them. I think everybody knows you. They started this group and in turn have recruited some other amazing leaders, co-chairs of the event, also here with us today, Gordon Chan, Stephen Lee, traveling today, David Ho. Between these 5 gentlemen, they have set the pace for leadership in this group, so that's what I tell people when they ask me, how can we emulate the same success that you have within the Chinese Canadian community? We are so proud of our community in Markham supporting the hospital, and today we're celebrating. I'm not going to give away the numbers that we're hitting and the goal that we're having because Alan and Kenny have to say something. But I want to say thanks from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this celebration. Today you're in good company. We're going to have great food, but most importantly, it's all coming together to support an extraordinary hospital. And I'm quite sure that if all of you don't have your own personal patient story that connects you to Markham Stouffville Hospital, you're absolutely sitting beside somebody or know somebody who's benefited from making sure that our hospital was there for you when you need it most. And I will tell you that none of that is possible without the generous support from our community through fundraising efforts. And like I said earlier, the Fortune Leadership Council is a very successful fundraising group that we are just so proud of. So let's celebrate today, let's celebrate together, and let me invite you. Oh, the other little secret besides leadership is I often tell them that we have a mayor that can sing the moon in Mandarin. I don't think any other town or city in the country can say that. So Frank Scarpitti is on his way, of course, he's the honorary chair. But now it gives me great pleasure to invite my friend Alan and Kenny up to say a few words.
What language?
What language do you want me to say? In Mandarin or Cantonese? Okay. Welcome everybody to the Fortune Leadership Council luncheon. I think this is our 3rd time, 4th time? 8 times! Wow! 8 years has passed. Wow. Okay. So for those who our mayor is coming in, welcome, Mayor Scarpitti. Okay, so thank you very much for everybody's support over here, and this start with me and also with Alan together. Now we expand to 5 co-chair. I would like to introduce our another co-chair, Gordon Chan, and also Stephen. Yeah, Stephen Lee. Okay. Actually, I think we should ask them out here too. Stephen and Gordon. They are also a very good example of donations and support for the hospital and becoming our co-chairs. So today we also want to announce one big effort that together 5 of us coming up is called, this is Fortune Leadership Council, right? So all of you here should be by default a member of the FLC Council. But we also want to move it further to form a club that's less informal, okay? And you can suggest any activity to continue our momentum for supporting our hospital. It's called the FLC Club. FLC Club, okay? So by a club, it means that we can be like more relaxing. Now I think you are very tight, right? So you can be more relaxing to have fun. We're going to have some activity. Activity that I can think of now, maybe like I think about jockey club. Why? Because actually the main foundation board have this activity before. I like it because I've never been in a jockey club. I think you also would like to see how the horse would race, right? So I just want in my mind for this idea, and also you can suggest any idea. Say for example like wine tasting, or I know Alan like to drink wine, right? So now I think I should stop. I did Alan and Stephen to add more. Maybe Stephen, you tell us more in Cantonese about why you are helping the hospital.
OK， 首先咧喺呢一處再一次多謝咁多位今日一齊出席啦，支持我哋呢個地區醫院。Markham Stouffville Hospital 其實喺 Markham 係一個好重要嘅醫院。我哋大部分嘅無論華人又好，南亞裔又好，係完全靠呢個醫院去支持我哋，無論年幼嘅、年長嘅，一直都係我哋好重要喺醫療方面嘅支持。咁今日咧能夠聚埋一齊咧，其實多謝醫院裏邊嘅 CEO 啊、Suzette 啊等等一齊咧，去 put together 我哋一個 event，such that 我哋呢一班人咧可以喺裏邊參與，支持翻我哋嘅醫院。其實我哋作為加拿大嘅公民咧，其實我哋有責任某程度上咧去支持翻我哋自己嘅需要。當我哋每一次去醫院需要用佢嘅設施嘅時候，我哋諗下點樣去有能力去繼續去推動、去支持佢哋咧。特別我哋人口一路又 grow 落去，咁我哋啱我哋幾句喺度講緊點樣能夠將我哋呢個 club 咧更加 spread 開，更加多啲參與。如果可以嘅話咧，每一位都係我哋嘅 member 嘅時候，又願意喺金錢上去支持嘅話咧，我相信我哋嘅醫院未來為到我哋未來嘅下一代，甚至乎我哋嘅長者更加喺當中受惠。所以大家能夠唔單止嚟食一餐飯，仲喺一齊裏邊去用心去喺金錢上、精神上嘅支持，我哋會多謝大家。
No, I think it's really fortunate and honored that I can be part of the hospital foundation. I think this is probably one of the best things can happen in my life. I think really enjoying it, and in the process, I really learned how important the hospital is to the community. Right, from the day we are born to when we are old, we all will get old, and we will all have the chance that we're going to use this great facility. And Markham Stouffville Hospital, really from my experience, I think probably one of the best hospital you can be in. Right, you go there, you just can feel it. Right, and the more I learn about hospital, the more I think really enjoy. I think more how important this is that we all support and be part of the hospital. Right? And all the equipment, all the funding, I think has to come from somewhere. So I think really, if you're capable, I'm sure we all try to be part of our team. And I think it's just not only just it's really after I joined this team, I realized it's really fun, enjoyable, and the friendship, and we learn a lot from each other. Right? So that's we are asking, so because we are all enjoying so much, that's why we are trying to see if we can invite more people to join us. And not only we just I think you enjoy it. I think just like us. I think.
Thank you very much, Gordon. I think the most important word is from you is fortune. That's why we are called the Fortune Club, Fortune Leadership Council, because we are so fortunate in our life to have our fortune. So we are going to donate some of our fortune to the hospital. Gordon, you want to 呼籲?
That will be the most difficult job for me to do. but that's okay. I mean, just looking back, like Susan said, it started in 2016. It took us 5 years to raise our first million in 2021. And last year, we reached the 2 million mark. And currently, our goal for our 2026 is $3 million. And so far, we have reached $2.7 million in our collective effort. So it's very important today. I mean, for us to be here today, not only just have lunch, but you ever heard that there's no free lunch? We are going to launch this Fortune Club as part of this initiative. And with me there, I'm sure that the club will be lots of fun. And I can tell you, even for us as the 5 co-chairs, the only one who's not here is David, but for Gordon, Kenny, Stephen, and myself, we get together every month to have dinner, nice dinner together. And I know these people, everybody is extremely busy, but we make time for each other because we want to have collective goal and objective, and we want to talk about how to do it, and everybody is extremely busy, and we make time for it, and that's how we get where we are today. In order to continue this club, I don't want this club to be only 5 of us. We want the club to be expanded to the leadership, to the Chinese community, to each one and every one of you. And so we have today is the launch of this Fortune Club, and then I was telling you what this club is about. It will come in 4 levels. It will be 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 donation over 5 years period. So the 10,000 will be 2,000 each year for over 5 years, and you'll get full tax receipt for the donation. And that would be the invitation that you would get today to join this, I would call elite business club, and then we'll get fun. You have the doing different things together, and you'll be surprised. And I say that, I mean, between me and Kenny, you'll find more fun in me than in him, that I guarantee. But more importantly, I mean, collectively, we want to expand this collective effort to the Chinese community to help the Markham Stouffville Hospital, so that they can get the equipment, they can get the technology, and they can expand the services to the community in Markham, in Toronto, in Ontario, in Canada. That's what we're talking for. And so later on today, we'll have forms for you if you're interested in joining this elite club as part of the Markham Stouffville Hospital outreach. And then we'll be doing different activities together. And what are they? I don't know yet. Depending who will join the club, we'll look at the feedback from each one of you is what we'll do next. Okay? Enjoy the lunch, and I will look forward to make this a success today. Thank you.
Okay. Well said, all of you. Stay like that. 他跟我一样啊，他就半杯吧，你们俩。哇，这是 sorry. Delighted that you're back and to sing a few songs for us. Is that okay? If there's anything else you'd like to say,
感觉你是真的，直到我的呼吸，让我们心里无力。如果全世界也可以放弃，至少还有你值得我去珍惜，而你在这里就是生命的奇迹。